Look at this jar. This is the blood of a healthy 20-year-old. Fluid, fast, carrying oxygen to the brain instantly. Now, look at this. This is the blood of most people over 50. It's thick, it's sluggish, it's like sludge. Why? Because you are dehydrated. And when your blood is this thick, your heart has to work double time to pump it. Your blood pressure goes up. But worst of all, this sludge cannot get through the tiny capillaries in your brain fast enough, so your brain starts to suffocate. You think you are just grumpy. You think you are just getting old or having a senior moment. You think you are losing your memory. No, you are just dried out. Today, I'm not just going to tell you to drink more water. I know you hate running to the bathroom every hour. I'm going to show you how to hydrate so that the water actually stays in your body and fixes your mood instead of just flushing down the toilet. I'm Robert. Let's turn that sludge back into a river. Before we fix it, we need to prove it. You might be sitting there thinking, Robert, I drink coffee. I drink tea. I'm fine. Let's test that right now. Put down your phone or look away from the screen for a second. Look at the back of your hand. I want you to use your other hand to pinch the skin right on top of your knuckle. Not the wrist, the knuckle. Pinch it up high. Hold it for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Now let go. Did it snap back instantly? Or did it take a second to melt back down? Did it leave a little tent or a ridge? If it stayed up, even for half a second, we have a crisis. That is called turgor. It means your cells are so empty of fluid that they can't even hold their shape. And if the skin on your hand is collapsing, imagine what is happening to the gray matter inside your skull. Now, here is the problem. You go to the doctor and they say, drink 8 glasses of water a day. So you try. You chug plain water all day. And what happens? You spend half your life in the bathroom. You wake up 3 times a night to pee, and you feel more tired. Why? Because drinking plain water, especially when you are older, can actually flush out your minerals. It's called hyponatremia, low sodium. You are washing away the batteries. Your brain runs on electricity. It needs sodium, potassium, and magnesium to fire the signals that say, I am happy, or I am focused. If you just drink distilled water or tap water, you are diluting those minerals. You're basically short-circuiting your own brain. The villain isn't dehydration. The villain is empty hydration. We don't need more water. We need stickier water. We need water that absorbs. This is your brain. It is 75% water. It is a soft, squishy machine. When you are hydrated, your brain looks like this grape. The neurons are close together. Signals fly fast. You remember names. You feel calm. But when you lose just 1 or 2% of your body water, your brain starts to look like this raisin. It literally shrinks. It pulls away from the skull. Researchers have found that mild dehydration affects your mood more than it affects your muscles. It causes confusion. It triggers anxiety. In seniors, severe dehydration can mimic the symptoms of dementia. I have seen families think their father has Alzheimer's. They take him to the hospital, the doctors put him on an IV drip for 24 hours, and suddenly Alzheimer's is gone. Ideally, he just needed fluids. He wasn't losing his mind, he was just a raisin. We need to turn you back into a grape, and we do that with the morning mineral cocktail.
We are going to change when you drink and what you drink. Rule number 1. Front load your day. Most seniors make a fatal mistake. They forget to drink all morning and then they try to catch up at dinner. That is why you are peeing all night. I want you to drink 70% of your water before 2 p.m. Stop drinking heavy fluids after 6 p.m. Just sip if you are thirsty. This saves your sleep, and sleep is the other pillar of your mood. Rule number 2. The bus driver principle. Imagine water is a bus full of passengers, but the bus has no driver. It just drives right through the town, your body, and out the other side, your bladder. It never stops to let the passengers off. We need a driver. The driver is electrolytes, specifically sodium, salt. Salt acts like a magnet. It pulls the water inside the cell. Without salt, water stays outside the cell, causing bloating, and then leaves. With salt, water enters the cell, causing energy.
Here is your homework. Tomorrow morning, before your coffee, before your toast, I want you to make this simple drink. 12 ounces of warm water, warm absorbs faster than cold. A squeeze of fresh lemon for the liver. A tiny pinch of high-quality sea salt, Celtic salt or Himalayan pink salt. Just a pinch. You shouldn't even taste it, really. Important note, if you have severe high blood pressure and your doctor told you to cut salt completely, ask them first. But for 90% of people, this tiny pinch is medicine, not poison. That salt is the bus driver. It will take that water and shove it into your brain cells. You will feel the lights turn on in about 20 minutes. The brain fog lifts, the irritability settles down, you feel capable. One last thing about your morning coffee. I love coffee. I'm not asking you to quit, but coffee is a diuretic. It borrows water from your future. For every cup of coffee you drink, you need to pay back the loan with 1 cup of water. The rule is water first, coffee second. Never put coffee into a dehydrated body. That's like revving the engine of your car when there is no oil in it. You are just grinding the gears. Hydrate first, lubricate the system, then enjoy the caffeine. How do you know if this is working? I want you to look in the toilet bowl. We don't talk about this enough, but it's your dashboard. If it looks like apple juice, you are dehydrated. Your mood will be terrible today. If it looks completely clear like water, you are overhydrated and losing minerals. You want pale straw, a light yellow. That is the sweet spot. That is a happy brain. It sounds too simple to be true, doesn't it? Robert, can a glass of salty lemon water really fix my anxiety? The simplest solutions are often the ones we ignore because we think health has to be complicated. But your body is mostly water. If the water is bad, the structure is bad. So try the Skin Snap test again tomorrow morning. See how long it takes, and try the morning elixir for 3 days. If you notice that you are snapping at your spouse less, if you notice you have more patience with the grandkids, come back to this video and tell me in the comments. Write, "I'm a grape." I'll know what it means. Subscribe for more simple ways to age with power, not pain. I'm Robert. Drink up